Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we are going to discuss about weight loss. So the important factors that constitute for weight loss are your diet, your exercise and your lifestyle. And amongst all these three also, your diet plays the most important role. That is 50% contribution comes from your diet, then 25% from the exercise and another 25% from your lifestyle. So here we are going to discuss how to have few healthy changes in your diet that can help you to lose weight, still keeps you happy and satisfied throughout the day. Because there was a time when I myself was overweight. I was overweight in my school, in my college, when I got my first job. But after that, I started doing some research and I changed myself from a fat to fit girl. But again came pregnancy and I was back to overweight around 15 kilos after my pregnancy. My pregnancy has numerous complications and will not go into them. But post pregnancy I was around 15 kilos overweight, extremely weak and with a body like a baby elephant. So being a weak but fat mother of twins, I knew that I cannot follow a plan that makes me starve myself, leaves me hungry or leaves me unsatisfied. Instead, I wanted a weight loss plan that keeps me satisfied, helps me lose weight. Still, it should also help me to gain some strength. I myself did few changes in my diet so that it keeps me satisfied, help me lose weight and also helps me to gain back my strength. In fact, even when I started this channel, I was around 10 kilos overweight. But I knew the key points and I was confident enough that once again I can change my body from fat to fit. So let me share my secrets with you, let me share my diet with you and let's start the video.
For weight loss, the diet should be in calorie deficit mode, rich in protein and low in carbs. For enough nutrients with fewer calories, you should eat more fruits and vegetables. While we all know this, we do not know how to implement this in an Indian vegetarian diet. Because in a diet, the basic food like chapati and rice are full of carbs, and there are lentils and pulses that have protein but they also have carbs. So, eliminating carbs and adding proteins seems quite difficult in our diet. Here, I'm going to share with you my diet for 2 days. Day 1, I eat my comfort food such as chapati, rice, and along with this, I add options of protein and I do watch my portions as well. Day 2, I try to avoid the carb dense food such as rice and chapati, and instead of that, I try to include some protein rich food such as millets or quinoa or multigrain chapati. So I follow my day 1 and day 2 diet alternately. Day 1 diet keeps me satisfied with my comfort food and day 2 diet helps me to add extra protein to it. Let's start with day 1. I start my morning breakfast around 8 am and I eat around 5 to 10 soaked and peeled almonds, overnight soaked chia seeds and a seasonal fruit, banana, guava or apple. First I eat the almonds and chia seeds and then I eat my fruit sprinkled with black pepper. Black pepper helps to improve the metabolism. And do you see that my breakfast is uncooked food? So no time waste. For lunch I am making palak paratha, and here inside my paratha I like to apply a generous layer of ghee or butter so that it remains soft. But while cooking I will not apply any ghee or butter on my paratha because as the butter or ghee comes into the contact of hot surface, it starts burning immediately. So we will avoid that. Do you see how much smoke is coming when we are cooking the paratha with ghee? Let's see, will there be any smoke if we cook the paratha without applying ghee or butter? No, there won't. For my lunch, I need 2 parathas, but here I am replacing one paratha with a boiled egg and this is my lunch. One paratha, one boiled egg and some yogurt seasoned with rock salt. With that kind of portion controlled lunch, I am again starving at 2 o'clock and now I am going to enjoy one juicy orange and some paneer for added protein. So this is some fresh paneer and I am going to cut it in big slices. But if you do not have fresh, you can use frozen paneer as well. That is even good. Let's season our paneer with some rock salt, some chili powder and some lemon juice. I like my paneer this way, but you can add as many spices you like, such as chaat masala or cumin powder, kasuri methi, whatever you like. My mouth-watering paneer is ready to eat. It is delicious and there is no cooking involved and it is super healthy as well. And we have not added any sea salt in this to control the intake of salt as well. It's 5 o'clock in evening and it's my dinner time. For my dinner, first I will have a bowl of vegetables or salad. There is no spices, no salt, no dressing, just the vegetable. I will fill my stomach with this. And then I will have my most favorite and comforting meal of the day, that is dal chawal, papad and a glass of buttermilk. A bite of dal chawal, then some papad, then a sip of buttermilk. I'd relish each bite that goes in my mouth. After finishing this, I'm really full and satisfied. About me, I do not feel hungry in night if I eat this in evening. But if you want to have something in night, then you can have a bowl of soup. Tomato soup, veg clear soup, spinach soup, pumpkin soup. The important thing is the soup should be homemade with fresh veggies. Let me quickly tell you the recipe of this mouth-watering pumpkin soup. Heat a pan, add some butter and then add some ginger and onions. Fry them. Add some salt to soften them. Then fry till they turn translucent. And then add pumpkin and tomatoes. Add some more salt and let them cook. After 5 minutes, add water and let them boil till the pumpkin turns soft and mushy. Then switch off the flame and blend everything till smooth. Add some pepper powder and then your soup is ready. This is a really simple, healthy and mouth-watering recipe. My kids loves this pumpkin soup. This was all about day 1 meal planning. I was eating small meals at every 3 hours, but if that is not possible for you, then you can easily combine 2 meals that won't really make any difference. Now let's come to day 2 meal planning, where I would be focusing more on the protein intake. Day 2, morning 8 am. There are few soaked almonds, chia seeds and sprouts for my breakfast. These pulses are rich in carbs and protein both, but during sprouting process they lose the carbs and now these sprouts are just clean and green protein. My uncooked protein rich breakfast. For my lunch, instead of wheat flour chapati or paratha, I am going to make this besan chila, or you can also say chickpea flour pancakes that are loaded with veggies. Because wheat flour just has carb, but chickpea flour has carbs plus protein as well. So there are carbs, protein and vegetables, making it a complete meal. If you like, you can also add eggs in this to increase the protein portion in your diet. So this is my lunch at 11 am. 2 besan chilas. They were quite filling and my kids loved them too. This is my midday snack at 2 am. An apple and buckwheat cake. There is no sweetener involved in this cake and they are completely tasteless. But I try to include buckwheat in my diet because of the good quality proteins that they provide. Here I am heating some water to cook my millets. Let's add some salt and the soaked millet in this. This millet I bought from Patanjali and I do not remember the exact variety. But there are different millets in market and you can use anyone you like. Finger millets, pearl millet, quinoa is also kind of a millet. So you can use anyone you like. In comparison to wheat and rice, millets are dense in nutrients and they are also rich in fibers too. I covered them and let them cook for some time and this is how they are after 10 minutes. Cooked well. As of now, they are very hot and I do not like them when they are hot. Let them come down to the room temperature. So this is 5 o'clock in evening, my time for dinner, and this is how my millets have turned out at room temperature. Here I take half of these millets in a bowl and I am going to prepare my dinner with this. Here I am adding soaked peanuts in this for extra protein. Let's add grated carrot, coriander leaves and cucumber in this. Let's add a generous portion of Greek yogurt in this. Time for seasoning. Here is some black pepper, some rock salt and no table salt in this. Trust me, when you eat this, you do not feel that there is no salt because while cooking you had added a pinch of salt in the millets. Once it is mixed well, it is ready to eat. Look at the portion. Sufficient enough to satisfy my hunger and flavorful enough to satisfy my taste buds. Do try this with a roasted papad and I am sure that you would love to eat this again and again even if weight loss is not your motive. It tastes quite similar to curd rice but soaked peanuts takes it to another level. This was my filling dinner at 5 p.m. and I could not imagine to eat anything in night. And I'm sure if you sleep by 10 in night, you will not feel hungry at all. This was my second day meal planning, and by any chance if you feel that this meal planning is difficult, then let me tell you that it is much easier than our regular cooking. I just cook 2 easy meals in a day. But yes, I have to consciously soak the food items on time so that they are ready when I need them. But won't you agree that soaking the food items is much easier than cooking them? So do try this diet plan for at least 2 weeks and you will be able to notice the difference in your body and also in your energy level. So please do make these healthy changes in your diet and please share your experience with me. Please write your questions, queries and comments to me in the comment section. I hope to see you again in my next video. Till then, stay happy, stay healthy. Bye-bye.